This week we're going to talk some more about Cuban music. We're also going to be talking more about the minor 1-4-5. This week's piano lesson will look at inversions of the 1-4-5, which help us build various chordal and melodic ideas. The music of Cuba is utterly fascinating, and until the Cuban Revolution, with the takeover of Fidel Castro, there was a lot of cross-pollination between Cuban music and American music. There was a lot of travel back and forth. But after the revolution, basically the Latin music scene that had developed in New York and the scene in Havana became much more separated because there wasn't a lot of cross-pollination or a lot of travel back and forth. I saw a fascinating documentary when I was about 20-something about Dizzy Gillespie going down to Cuba and meeting with Arturo Sandoval and playing there. Dizzy Gillespie was always very fascinated with Cuban music, and in his big band he did a lot to move Latin jazz forward, as did Eddie Palmieri and Charlie Palmieri. There's lots of fantastic musicians to check out, Los Van Van. I've put them in the links so you can check out more of this incredible music and pollinization that happened once Cuban music moved to New York, and all the things that were happening in New York. There's a dance between the clave-based rhythms and the harmonies that we're going to be hearing. There's a beautiful minor melodies and the minor tension in this minor 1-4-5 that we're looking at. Harmonic minor is what we're going to be using because the fifth chord is the dominant seventh chord. It's not a minor chord, it's a major chord, and that pushes us home to the minor chord. When we do the piano lesson, I'll show you that the third of the E7 is right below the A and leads us home to the A. So there's these spiraling tensions that happen, this percolating rhythm underneath, and then these beautiful minor melodies, and then the pull of the dominant seventh chord on the 5, which brings us back home. So this is quite an interesting journey, and there's many possibilities that we can look at as we delve further into Latin music and into Cuban music. And we will be looking at some of the harmonic possibilities, and also those chord shapes can generate melodic possibilities, and we'll be looking at them next in piano lesson.